Hello, fellow adventurers. It's Professor Paws here, and today we're going to explore one of the most fascinating mysteries in the animal kingdom. Why do birds migrate? These incredible creatures travel thousands of miles, often without a map or GPS. How do they do it? Let's take flight and find out. Migration is the seasonal movement of animals from one region to another, usually to find food or better weather conditions. For birds, migration is not just about moving, it's about survival. But how do they know when and where to go? Every year, millions of birds travel long distances from their breeding grounds to warmer climates and back. Some species migrate up to 10,000 miles. Now that's a journey. But why do they leave the comfort of their home for such a long trek? For many birds, migration is all about survival. In colder regions, the weather becomes harsh and food becomes scarce. By migrating to warmer areas, birds ensure they have plenty to eat and more favorable conditions for survival. But how do birds know where to go? Scientists believe birds have an internal compass, a built-in navigation system that helps them detect the Earth's magnetic field and use the position of the sun and stars to guide them on their journey. Birds can sense the Earth's magnetic field with special receptors in their brains and eyes, helping them stay on track during migration. At night, birds often use the stars to navigate. Just like ancient sailors, birds can find their way by following constellations and the moon. They rely on the predictable movement of celestial bodies to guide them on their journey. Sometimes birds do get lost, especially if weather conditions change unexpectedly. Fortunately, birds are equipped with backup strategies like using landmarks and the sun's position to reorient themselves. Not all birds migrate in the same way. Some birds, like swallows and geese, follow specific migratory routes, while others, like the Arctic tern, travel around the entire globe. Each species has its own unique migration pattern. One of the most impressive migrators is the Arctic tern, which travels over 20,000 miles every year, from the Arctic to the Antarctic and back. That's the longest migration of any bird on Earth. Migration is tough work. Birds often travel for weeks, sometimes months, without stopping. They burn a lot of energy and lose weight, so they need to stop and rest at stopover points along the way to recharge and refuel. Not all birds migrate. Some species, like robins, stay in their home range year-round. These birds are adapted to cold temperatures and can find food even when the weather gets rough. They found a way to make winter work for them. Bird migration plays an important role in ecosystems. As birds travel, they help pollinate plants, spread seeds, and control insect populations. They're essential workers in keeping our planet's ecosystems healthy and balanced. Unfortunately, migration patterns are being disrupted by climate change, habitat loss, and pollution. Birds that have traveled the same routes for centuries are facing new challenges. It's up to us to protect their habitats and ensure they can continue their incredible journeys. Bird migration is one of the most awe-inspiring phenomena in nature. It's a true testament to the resilience, intelligence, and beauty of the animal kingdom. Let's respect their journeys and continue learning about the amazing creatures around us.